Today is May 29th, 2018, and the market already closed for the day today. And of course, we have computer glitches over here. Um, let's move this thing. It happens sometimes, guys. Um, it happens during trading, which is scary. It's a really good computer, but I'm connected remotely, so sometimes the internet is a little choppy as I'm connecting to it. But anyways, this is the market. We gapped down over here, and I made a couple of trades. Was it here? No, this is wrong. Short profit target, short profit. No, this is wrong. This is a strategy I was testing out. So don't pay attention to the trade. I'm just going to go over what happened today in the markets. We gapped down, and I traded up until noon. This is when I finished. I traded these candles here, and you can see a couple of my trades today, which were successful, but we trended down. This gold bar over here, it indicates the movement of the market up until this point over here, which is around 10:20. So it gives me the low and the high between open and 10:20, and I ran some back tests, and it's pretty effective. So this is pretty effective for me in going short, and I have a lot of other things that I go by. But anyways, as you can see, we kind of consolidated here up and down. This is the 30 moving average line, this thin one, and then we we went south. I had a trade over here, somewhere over here. I remember, if you go back in the video, which gave me the feeling that the market was going to tank. It was going to go down, because when you do this long enough, you're going to develop instincts where you're going to be able to feel the market. It's like a school of fish. You're going to feel that the fish want to turn left and the fish want to turn right, and like when you tap in the fish tank. I'm at a loss of words. So I felt that we were going to tank. Something told me, wait a minute. I went long over here around this area, and I didn't really like this candle here. I didn't really like this candle, but I just had the feeling it was going to tank. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take my quick profit here on top of these candles, and I'm out. And lo and behold, if you go back to that video this morning, you're going to see what happened. Lo and behold, the market tanked. By this time, I remember taking a couple of trades here as it was tanking, and then calling it a day, because I said, I'm good. I made a couple of successful trades here at around 9:50. I remember I made a couple of good trades, and I said, okay, enough is enough. I made my money, and I stopped trading at noon, and the market just after there. Also, yes, this is another big reason why I stopped trading today, is because the market was extremely overextended down, and I knew that at any point the market was going to go back up, because it's too overextended from its moving averages. It's very rare for the market to continue unless something huge happened in the news. The president said something or did something, or another country did something to us, or something big has to happen in order for the market to continually be overextended and far away from its moving averages. It has to come back to its moving averages. So I said, okay, it's going to come back. I already made a couple of successful trades today. I hit my goal for the day. I'm going to call it quits, because this thing may just, consolidate and get choppy at any moment. And, it's a lesson. Once you make your money, your goal for the day, there's unlimited money in the market. Don't get me wrong. But you should have a goal that you hit. You should have a goal for a daily goal, a weekly goal, a monthly goal, and also how much you're willing to lose per day in order to prove whether you're a great trader or not. So I hit my goal, and I left. Like I said, don't pay attention to these. I test strategies all day long. I've been testing some strategies since 2011 daily, and you know, it's an everyday struggle with these strategies. But to see the trades for today, I put two trades. I made 4 trades in total today, and I put 2 trades up on the video. The other 2 trades were extremely quick, so I had to monitor it and I had to be in it. I didn't have time to set anything up. So what happened was, so we went down, we hit the peak over here. I kind of, I went back a couple of days as I was trading, and I made a line around here somewhere. This is a range where this is an important. If you go back a couple of days and you draw a trend line, your trend line is gonna end up somewhere here around this area here. So I don't have it. This chart is set up for. You know what? Why don't we do it now? Let's do it now. Although the screen's a little choppy. Again, I trade remotely because I'm gonna make a video on it. But you don't really have to be in your office to trade and to take advantage of the power of a Windows computer. But let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back 100 days, and then I'll show you where that trend line is. I'll show you where that trend line is that I drew, and I kind of knew. I kind of saw it, and I said, you know what? It's not here. Ooh, something funny going on here. No, this is not 100 minute. Oh man, I made a mistake. I'm like, wait a minute. Data series. 365 days. Okay, so this is a good chart to do it in. What did I do? Okay, so here we go. So what I did was, when the market was tanking, I went back and I said, okay, how low can this thing go? Where can you take profits at? And where should the reversal be? Because it was overextended from its moving averages, I kind of figured there was going to be a reversal. And this is what I found right here. This area here. This area here. Right? So what you do is you draw a ray. This is a trend line. Trend lines are important when you're trading futures. So somewhere in this area, it's not an exact science, you know. So trend lines, here we go. Somewhere in this area, it was gonna hit a point where it should have reversed, because it's, for some reason, that's an important range. And so let's zoom in here and see what we have for today. Again, it's not going to be exact, but it's going to be darn close. Okay, so that's what you do. So it went down, and then it kind of hit this trend line over here, and this is a zone. You know, treat trend lines like a zone. They're a zone more than an exact science. God knows they're not an exact science. So it went up and down and down and up and up, and you know, so when we retrace back to the 13 moving average line. We didn't quite hit the 50 moving average line, but we were just consolidating over here. And you can draw a little trend line here and here, and you can see the price is just consolidating up and down. That's what happened here. But the takeaways here of today are two. One is, if you make your money, if you hit your goals for the day, it's best to leave the market, because and when it's overextended, because you know it's gonna retrace. You just don't know when, and you don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen where it's gonna go and retrace. So let's say you were short here, you were sure that this thing was gonna keep going down, and look what happened. You know, all your profits could have been gone. So the second lesson is, when the market is extended like this, extremely extended from its 50 MA, which it touched over here, there's gonna come a reversal point where it should go back and touch the 50 MA or at least the 13 MA. It's gonna happen. And so just be ready for those things here. I love the volume here. Nothing was out of the ordinary as far as volume went. So that told me that it was a true downtrend over here. And you no longer see the gold bar going across because the strategy was disabled when I changed the minutes from 5 to 100. But that's what happened. We got on a downtrend, and then they decided to bring it up and touch the 50 day moving average. Not enough steam to touch the 200-day moving average up here. But that's the day in trading. It is May 29th, 2018, and happy trading.